So, you want to build your own video game? That sounds awesome. And guess what? It's way easier than you think. We're going to use this super cool, totally free tool called Scratch. Imagine Scratch is like a giant bucket of digital Legos. Instead of snapping plastic bricks together, you snap colorful code blocks together to make things happen. It was made by some brilliant people at MIT to make coding simple and fun for everyone. So, no scary lines of weird text, just drag and drop blocks. Today, we're building a classic top-down maze game in Scratch. You'll guide a player's sprite through walls to reach the goal. No touching the wall color. If you touch a wall, zap, you reset back to the start. And by the end of this, you'll have your very own maze to play and share. First things first, let's set up our game stage. Head over to the Scratch website and click Create to open a new project. You'll see the Scratch Cat sprite there. We love the Scratch Cat, but he's not our player, so we'll say goodbye for now. Right-click the cat sprite and delete it. Now we have a clean, blank stage. Your digital playground. Let's add our player. Click Choose a Sprite and pick a simple ball or circle. With the ball selected, set size to around 50 so it's not too big. For now, choose or draw a plain light backdrop so the maze stands out. Next up, walls and controls. Let's turn this into a maze game. First, choose a simple player. Pick the ball sprite from Choose a Sprite. Great! If it's too large, set its size to something like 60 to make it easy to navigate through tight paths. Now store a spawn point. Make two variables, start X and start Y. When green flag clicked, set start X to X position and start Y to Y position of the ball. Time for controls. Add when green flag clicked, then a forever loop to constantly check the keyboard. Inside forever add, if key right arrow pressed, then change X by 4. If key left arrow pressed, then change X by -4. Add vertical movement too. If key up arrow pressed, then change Y by 4. If key down arrow pressed, then change E by -4. Test it. Press the arrow keys. You should glide smoothly in 4 directions. If it feels too slow or fast, tweak the 4 to another number. Let's add walls. Use the Backdrops editor or a separate sprite to draw simple blue maze walls. Just thick blue lines are perfect. For collision, we'll use touching color. In the ball's forever loop, add, if touching color, blue, then go to X. Start X, Y, start Y. Optional polish. Right before teleporting, play a short bump sound to give feedback when you hit a wall. Try it out. Steer through the maze, and when you touch the blue wall, the ball snaps back to the start. Perfect collision. Pro tip. Keep your wall color consistent so touching color always matches. Avoid using that blue anywhere else on the ball. Want a checkpoint? Make another pair of variables, checkpoint X and checkpoint Y, and update them when you reach a safe spot. Then teleport there instead. Prefer a softer penalty? Replace Go To with a short glide back. Change X by -8, repeated a few times to bounce off the wall. Keep your movement checks separate and small, for if blocks, so diagonal movement feels smooth when 2 keys are pressed together. Nice. You now have smooth arrow key movement and wall collisions in your maze. Next up, let's add obstacles that move. Our bird can fly, but a game needs a challenge. Let's build a simple maze level. Create a new sprite, Paint. Grab the rectangle tool, pick a bold wall color like bright blue, and draw thick walls to form a maze. Pro tip, leave wide corridors so the player fits through easily. You can duplicate this costume later to make more levels. Quick polish, send the wall's sprite to the back layer and make sure your player is in front so it's always visible. Add a goal sprite, paint a green square or choose a star, then place it at the end of your maze. Now the logic. In the player's code, forever check touching color and pick the exact blue of your walls. If touching that color, snap the player back to the start, or play a bump and undo the move. Optional boundaries. If X is greater than 235, set X to 235, and do the same for left, top, and bottom so the player can't leave the stage. Place the player at the maze entrance, then use your movement code to navigate carefully through the corridors without touching the blue walls. When the player touches the green goal, you can broadcast win and stop the timer in the next step, or simply show a quick "you win" costume for now. Test it out. Click the green flag, trace the path, and make sure the wall color detection resets you if you slip. Looks great! Next, we'll add a timer, a score, and a proper win screen to complete the level. You can also duplicate your maze costume to create new layouts and ramp up the difficulty. Keep your wall color consistent so touching color stays accurate across levels. Try adjusting corridor widths and turns to balance challenge and fun. Once your path feels fair, you're ready to polish the win condition. Up next, timer, score, and a win screen. Let's make this maze level official. Let's switch to a maze-style win system. First, make variables: time, best time, and attempts. Time will track how fast you finish, best time is your record, and attempts counts how many tries. On the green flag, set time to 0 and show time on the stage. You can also show attempts and best time if you made them. To update time, either use the built-in timer block or make a forever loop that waits 0.1 seconds, then changes time by 0.1. Smooth and simple. Now the win condition. In your player code, if touching goal, broadcast win and stop other scripts in player so movement freezes cleanly. When I receive win, show a big "you win" message with your time, play a victory sound, and optionally hide the maze or switch to a celebration backdrop. For losing or bumping a wall, reset the player to the start, play a short bump sound, and change attempts by 1 to keep track of tries. After a win, update best time, if best time equals sign 0 or time. Best time, set best time to time. Boom, now you've got a personal record to beat. Want a simple end screen? Overlay a sprite with "you win" and your time, then wait a few seconds and show buttons like replay or next level. Optional polish. Stop background scripts on win and fade the music a bit so the victory sound pops. Small touches make it feel professional. You now have a timed maze with wins, resets, and records. Awesome, time to customize. Try different wall costumes for multiple levels. Switch to the next one when you win. Add color themes and effects to your goal. Make it glow or animate it when you're close. Totally your style. Sounds matter. A soft bump when you reset, and a cheerful victory on win. Grab both from the Sounds tab and trigger them at the right moments. Gameplay ideas. Slightly increase player speed each level, or shrink corridors over time. You can even add moving obstacles. Collectibles? Yes. Add stars that subtract a bit from your final time as a bonus. Fast and clever wins the leaderboard. This timer-based maze is your foundation. Keep iterating, keep timing, and keep improving your best time. Go build your levels, test your skills, and share your fastest run. I can't wait to see you crush that best time. Nice work.